What's going on, guys? Chase, Goose Picks Against the Spread, GoosePicksATS.com, coming to you for Saturday morning, June the 1st. June is already here. Holy shit. Let's get started. Quick promo, and then we'll do a recap, and then get you on a free play or two, maybe. Announcement, Jack has a red alert today. Red alerts are obviously our highest rated games. Jack is 12-2, I believe, in his top plays this year. You know, that includes red alerts and late fires, which essentially late fire play is a red alert discounted a little bit, and it just barely missed that cut and criteria of being a red alert because we have to put those, you know, at such a high level. So he has one of those. Other promos, weekend special, Saturday, Sunday, any handicapper, $50. You'll get all of their premium and top tier plays in all sports. So if they have a play in NBA or NHL or WNBA or CFL or anything like that, you will get those for $50. Obviously, if you buy Jack's weekend package, the red alert is not included. That is a secondary standalone play by itself, as all red alerts are. But $50, any handicapper you want, you can't beat it. Saturdays is always a good day to make money, and Sundays is a day that you don't want to miss out on, because Sundays is one of those days where you can always find lines that are just off, and you can capitalize on it. Other than that, I think that is the only, I think that's the only promos we got. And then tomorrow, 2 p.m., we have the race at Pocono Raceway. So I am the only one in the group that has NASCAR plays. I have a NASCAR handicapper that works under me. Him and I have a phone meeting later tonight where he will be going over a lot of his picks and what we will put in the write-up to sell tomorrow. $40 if you want the NASCAR card. Last week we had another huge dark horse winner at plus 700 value, so 7-1 odds, Martin Truex Jr., and we won both of our head-to-heads. NASCAR is beyond profitable. It's one of those things where you could actually go out there and lose 2, 3, 4 weeks in a row and then win 1 week and get everything back and then some. But we have actually only had one losing race week since the start of the season. Every other week we have won our head-to-head matchups, and we have had 4 dark horse winners now. 2 of them at 15-1 odds or better, and then we had a 7-1 odds winner this past weekend. So don't miss out on NASCAR. You can jump on today. Tomorrow, like I said, the race starts at 2 o'clock, so you'll definitely want to get in before lunchtime tomorrow. But the card, if you do sign up today, will not be released until tomorrow at about 11 a.m. So just so you know that, if you buy today, don't expect to get the card today. It'll come out tomorrow. So other than that, I think that's all the promos. Like I said, day 3 of the free 3 days coming out again. Email blast will be sent out here in an hour or so. And I mean, there's still some people contacting Jimmy wanting to know, hey, when are the plays coming? Guys, Jimmy has nothing to do with my plays. If you have a question, contact me. I put my email in here every single day. chase.ghostpicksats@gmail.com. Yesterday, free play, Colorado Rockies run line. I said in the video it was going to be a blowout, and it was. Another free play winner. Free plays are on fire. And that ended up being my top tier. Originally, when I put that free play out, I actually had my initial top tier set at a totals play, but just as I dug deeper into it, I just couldn't deny the stats and the overwhelming lopsidedness of that game. So that ended up being the top tier play. So you got not only another free play winner, but another top tier winner for free. Today I will not be putting my top tier play out there for free. You just can't do that too often. It's not right to the people that are paying clients. But every day you will most certainly get a play that is on my card. So, and then we had, which was going to be the original top tier play, was the Cleveland Indians under 10 runs, another winner there. So we had that. We also had the Houston Astros on the money line. That was a nice winner. Now, let's discuss, excuse me one second. That is actually my business partner. Now, we actually, just so you guys know, I will be kind of off the grid as of about noon today. Getting ready to hit the road here in a few minutes. If anybody saw my Twitter post this morning for my podcast, we actually are interviewing the general manager of a minor league Red Sox affiliate. And we're going to be, taking a tour of the stadium, getting, the treatment, hanging out with the players, the coaches, the trainers, doing a nice interview with him. And we'll be there all day until tonight and catch the game with them. So that's going to be a really good time. So as of about noon, I am off the grid and we'll be conducting that at least for a couple of hours, where I won't be able to answer phone and email. So if you want plays and you want to sign up, get them in early or get the purchase in early. That way I can send you the plays out. But then yesterday we did have the Angels on the money line. They did not come through. That was actually a pretty interesting game to watch. And then we had the Braves on the run line, which they got shelled by Detroit. Yikes. But another overall winning day in the MLB, another top tier winner. Again, that's why I say, even though we had a rough week 2 weeks ago in the MLB, the best MLB guy out there. Jimmy's trying to take the crown. I know, Jimmy, I see you. Jimmy's on an absolute tear. But it's not just about 1 week. It's about a whole season. And oh, many have tried. All have failed to take the crown. So we'll see what happens come September. Him and I always like to have a little friendly competition going on. So, but another profitable day, and that's all we can ask for. So let's get into a free play. I got 2 of them that I want to give you. Let's start with the Houston Astros. Now, I don't overly love this game, but the thing is, when you're going to put Justin Verlander on the mound, and I can get it for $1.50, again, that's right there at my max. We don't ever go over 160 on a money line play. And truthfully, we try to keep it 150 or below. We like low money lines, good value, but Justin Verlander against anybody at $1.50 is value, in my opinion. Especially with the Houston Astros, just the way that their lineup is. They're going up against Anderson and the Athletics, but you know what? The Astros hit left-handers well. I mean, hell, they hit anybody well. But I think that they're going to be able to get to Anderson early in this game. And then when that happens, I think that they're going to have to rotate that bullpen in and out a good bit today. And that's just not going to be a good recipe for success for Oakland, because as they do it and nobody can really get into a true rhythm without giving up hits and runs, that's when the Astros just walk away with games. Like I said, I don't overly love the game because of the line, but I'm going to take the Astros because I can take Verlander at $1.50. It's just a no-brainer. I mean, I'll accept a loss on a game like that because Verlander is that reliable and the Astros are that good. The other game that I like, well, let's go to another team from Texas. I like the Rangers today. Let's see, current line on that one. I'm seeing it at 155. I don't like that, but I think that you got 2 right-handed hitters or 2 right-handed pitchers going up in Lynn and Bailey. I'm not crazy about Lynn any more than I'm crazy about any pitcher, but I think that the Rangers, obviously their bats are hot. They can hit the ball. Hell, they can hit the cover off the ball. I think they're going to get to Bailey. I don't think the Royals are going to have a lot of success in Arlington today. That's a big boy ballpark, and I just think overall they're going to have a hard time, taking the long ball out and getting a lot of consistency in going up against Lynn, and what I think will also be a pretty substantial bullpen day for these guys. So I like the Rangers. The only thing about that is I would not lay over $1.55, period. If you can get it under that, great. Don't lay over $1.55 unless you want to play the run line. Get it at plus money, which is good value. But if that's the case and you are playing the run line, I would have to say that I like Houston more. But you can get it at $1.55 right now. That's what we played it at. And then $1.50 on the Houston Astros. And those are the 2 games that I like. Guys, and listen to the information that I'm giving you on these videos. It's not just about the free play that I give you. It's not just about wins and losses. listen to what I tell you about teams. Like at the beginning of the year, I said, you know, Seattle was warming up, and I said they're going to go on a tear, but they are going to tank, and I mean in unbelievable fashion. They are going to fall off the face of the earth. Nobody believed me. They did. I also told you guys weeks ago the Oakland Athletics would get hot, and they would go on an absolute tear. No one believed me. What have they been doing? They've been going out there and killing it. I said the same thing about the Angels. What have they done? I also said before the season even started that the Minnesota Twins would be the most impressive story of the year. Find another team that more people are surprised and impressed by. And I also said that the Cubs would start showing signs of 2016 again. And they have, speaking of the Cubs, if anybody watched that game last night involving the Cardinals, that was a strike at the end. I don't care what anybody says, it was a strike. If you don't believe it was a strike, that's fine. You're wrong. It was a strike. So, it is what it is. We didn't have a play in it, but as a fan, yeah, I was pissed. So, anyway, we're going to take the Rangers at $1.55. We're going to take the Astros at $1.50. We're going to go out there and have a huge day. Let me get these plays out. Go conduct this interview. Let's have a big day. To all of the Red Alert guys, your plays are coming soon via email blast. Remember to check your spam and everything if you don't see it here in the next couple of hours. Good luck. God bless. Grind on. Let's go have another profitable day.